I think I was always going to want to take the penalty after scoring the last one. I kind of changed my mind last minute because the keeper was so big, which probably wasn't a good option, and obviously he saved it. But these things happen, and I thought I recovered pretty well, and once I got my next chance I was desperate to put it away, and thankfully it went in.
Yeah, that one, you waited till he was going down and lifted it over him, didn't you?
Well, it was one of them. I've seen him go, and Murph said the same thing. He's gone, but then last minute he's kind of stood up again. So as I've dinked it, I thought, I can't be missing this one as well. But thankfully, I think I dinked it a little bit too far away from him, and it made it 1-1.
Not the greatest of starts, 1-0 down to a Chris Porter. Disheartening, didn't score with his head, with his foot.
Oh, absolutely. 4 minutes in, you think you're in for a long day after that. But we picked ourselves up. There's 86 minutes left in the game. There's a long time for anything to happen between then and the end. So, you don't get too down too early. We managed to pick ourselves up, got ourselves back in the game, and kept it that way.
Yeah, that's the thing with we've not been great on this year, our start, and it's something we need to look at. But we were right back in it with a chance with Tom's penalty, which he never took, but he took a second chance straight after that beautifully. So, and then as soon as we went level, I thought we were just going to go on and win that, because they looked like they crumbled a little bit. But obviously we went down 2-1 at half time, and then we knew we were still in it, so we just kept battling away, and then we've come away with a good point.
So you personally, up against Chris Porter, he's an handful at this level. He's a big lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's huge. I've spent time with him on loan at Chesterfield. He's a nice lad, but when he's on the pitch, he's a horrible lad. He's elbows everywhere. So yeah, I knew straight away what he was all going to be all about, and I thought we dealt with him well. And the other lad, MacDonald, as you just said, he was a little handful as well, in a different type of way. He's a shorter, stockier lad. So we had our hands full today, and we dealt with them all right and took a good point.
I've played against Chris Porter before when I was a bit younger, when I was back in the dev squad at Burnley, and he gave me a torrid day back then. So it was nice to face him again and see it on a personal note, my development, and see how I handle with him. But yeah, they ran around a lot. They were tricky. But any point away from home is a good point, and we've done well to keep it that way.
Made a poor ball in the middle of the park where we give it away. They broke on us, they get in, penalty, and then you find yourself 2-1 down. It's all hands to the pump before half time to try and keep them out, because the momentum then swung in their favour. So 2-1 down half time, come out second half, thought we started particularly well. We had a couple of near misses from a long throw. We had a second phase from a long throw that come in, and Ryan Edwards headed past the post. So we had a couple of decent opportunities, and I think you're right, it just seemed to go a little bit. They had a little half attack, we had half attack, but they kept battling, kept competing. There's a few decisions that went against us that we didn't agree with, that seemed to put us on the back foot a little bit. But we got that little bit of luck we needed in the end with regards to the free kick. But again, it's always important that if you are going to have a shot, you'd have a shot on trying at the target, and that's what happened. We've had that little bit of luck because the keeper's handle hasn't been great, so we get ourselves on level terms, and then there's a few scary moments here and there. There's a few moments where we think we're going to get in and get the winner, but overall I think it was a fair result and a big point for us away from home, because psychologically it keeps our unbeaten run intact. But take the point, move on, and now try and sort our own form out next week.
Looking at the table, a win would have put us fifth, but we're still very much in the mix.
Yeah, and that's the encouraging thing. I think we're 1 point off about fifth or something. It's ridiculous. It's so tight at the top of the league. We go and turn our home form around, and we will be right up there. Our away form, I think we're unbeaten in 6 now, which is the second best in the league. It's probably the second best in all the leagues. I don't know. But the home form's really important, and not just for the fans but for ourselves. We need to get a bit of confidence at home, and hopefully we can put it right against Exeter, and we'll get back in the top 7.